All right, so somebody challenged me to start with my first 2 words like I'm playing Don't Wordle and then try to solve it. So, I mean, I feel like that's not much different than when people just give me terrible words to start with. But if I was actually playing Don't Wordle, I would start with fluff. So let's do fluff. Okay, and they said, even if I get yellows or greens, pretend like they're grays. Well, not gonna be too hard to pretend like these are grays. Then I would probably follow up with poppy or mama or melee. No, I can't do melee. Poppy or mama. I don't necessarily always do the same one, but let's go with poppy. Well, let's do mama. We'll be risky. That's the worst word to use of the 2. So for Wordle. Okay. So now I get to try to actually solve it. So let's do store. That seems like a good way to go. Get some good letters in there so we can find something. Okay, we've got O, R, and E. That was good. So now, what do we want to do? I'm gonna think ER. So something O, something ER is kind of my instinct. I mean, we could do boxer or hover or cover or donor or corer. Or probably some other things. I'm kind of thinking donor isn't a bad way to go. Just kind of going with which letters are better, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I'm also thinking coder could be good because I feel like there's quite a few with C and D. And we don't know that the R is at the end. But N is pretty good too. I don't know. Something like recon is also possible. You know, another thing that we could do is, if we think it's something O, something ER, we could actually do something like cider instead of coder, just to see if there is potentially an I, in case it's not the format that we're thinking of. Because if it ends in ER, it's almost, well, but the O isn't necessarily second either. It could be something like order. I think I'm gonna do coder. I don't know. Let's go for it. Oh, okay. So it's R-O-D-E. It's gotta be rodeo, right? Yeah, it has to be rodeo. Oh, wow. Okay, well, store was great. Coder was a great follow-up, and it wasn't the form that I thought, which actually is probably a good thing because there's quite a few words that are O and ER. So we could have been getting into trouble there with having too many options, but I think once you eliminate the C and the D, it wouldn't have had too many, hopefully, but I don't know, there's still quite a few, I think, in there. So, you know, power was still possible. I hadn't even thought of that one. Poper, there's a lot of words in there, the O and the ER. So it's a good thing it wasn't that today. But yeah, rodeo, interesting. So there you go. Let me know what you thought of this idea. If you thought it was stupid to start with a couple of bad words first and then try to solve it, and what you thought of my strategy with store and coder. And of course, let me know how you did with today's Wordle. Did you survive? Did you get stuck in any sort of trap? I don't think it was a trap today. It was looking like it was going to be a trap, but wasn't quite. So, but the double O makes it a little bit harder. So I don't know. Let me know how it went for you. Be sure to subscribe for more puzzles.